Hello everyone, thank you for joining with me. Today I have selected only part two, two topics for this part. And before starting this topic, you have to describe yourself, just your name, your profession, and where are you from. Then you can describe both the topics or either of the topics. And for your kind information, we have a listening class after this is speaking class. So let's get started. The participants who is ready, please raise your hand signal. Please. Please raise your hand signal, then I will give you permission. Who is ready? Please. Mustafiz or Joel Ahmed, if you are ready, please raise the hand symbol. Okay, I would like to start with Mustafiz because he speaks very well. Mustafiz, you are permitted, please unmute yourself. Yeah, Mustafiz.
Thank you to giving me a chance.
Yeah.
Well, sir, firstly, I need to introduce myself.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, do you hear me?
Yeah, your sound is clear to me. Can't you hear me? Mustafiz.
Hello?
I think you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please introduce yourself. Mention your name, your profession, and where are you from? Mustafiz, maybe you have network problem. I'm extremely sorry. Please fix it. Then I'll give you.
Well,
remove your headphone, Mustafiz.
Well, my name is MD Mustafizur.
Okay.
I'm a student right now, and I'm from Mapleton. Yes, sir. My voice is clear or not?
Yes, your voice is clear.
Hello.
Oh, you can't hear. I don't know what is the problem with you. Please, anyone ensure me whether my sound is clear to you or not. I'm giving permission.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Anyone can unmute yourself. Please ensure me whether my sound is clear to you.
Yes, sir. Sir, your sound is very clear. There is no doubt. Your sound is clear.
I'm extremely sorry, Mustafiz. Please fix your problem, then you will speak. Okay, next, who is ready? Joel Ahmed, are you ready?
So I just joined now, so I actually take some 2 or 3 minutes to prepare myself.
Or Naiba ma'am, are you ready? Or Tolu? Tolu speaks very well. You can unmute yourself. Tolu, please.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Now, how are you, Tolu?
Hello, good. I'm fine. And you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Tolu. I'm from Nigeria.
Yeah.
I'm a nurse.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Your first topic, and describe a difficult choice you had to make in your life.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Your sound
is somehow breaking. Hello.
No, your sound is clear.
Okay, I can hear you now. Describe a difficult choice you had to make in your life.
Yeah.
Should I start? Okay. A difficult choice I made in my life was choosing a specialty in my nursing profession. As a general nurse, after finishing from school, after I graduated, I have to choose a specialty where I will work better. And I really love pediatrics, which deal about small children. But after doing exam for two sometimes, and I was not taking granted admission to the institution that I wanted to study the pediatrics, I have to change to midwifery, which involves childbearing, nurturing of women, pregnant women, and babies in the early lives. So it was so difficult for me to make that choice because I really scared of blood, and there is no how you will take delivery and you won't see blood. But it's one of the choices I have to take. So far, the one I wanted, I wasn't getting admission, and this one I tried the exam. Unfortunately for me, just once I was given the admission. So and it has really affected my life positively because it helps me during the period of pregnancy and childbirth too, because I have a first-hand information about what I'm passing through, and I don't have to go in and out of hospital over and on. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, you can describe the second topic, that is describe a garden you remember visiting.
Oh, the garden I visited the name was Victory Garden. It is located in Akure, in Ondo State, Nigeria. It is a fun garden where people gather together, especially in the evening like this, on weekend, Saturday, Sundays, where you can eat different delicacies like pepper soup, barbecue, and you take local drinks and wine. Just is a place that you small get together and where you meet your old friends just to talk about life, and it has an atmosphere that is very serene for relaxation and enjoyment. People do meet there most time for meeting, for picnics, and for family gathering or small birthday celebration. I remember it because when I went there, that was some years back, and since then I've never seen a garden as beautiful and having so many amenities like that place. The environment was so serene, so it brings a cool and warm experience to me. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am, thank you very much for your excellent space. You have done very well. I haven't noticed any important mistakes in your space, so thank you very much for joining with us.
Thank you, sir.
We have a listening class. If you have time, please be a part of our listening class. After this,
I have not been able to connect. I tried it last time.
okay.
I'm trying to connect. I'm not able to connect. I didn't see the link on the group like this one.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Amara ma'am, perhaps you are ready. Amara ma'am.
Hi, sir. Hi, everyone. I hope you all will be fine and enjoying good health. Let's come to the topic. My name is Amara Batul. I'm from Pakistan. And the topic is describe a difficult choice you had to make it in your life.
Yeah.
I had, after my graduation, I have done graduation in my commerce, and my background is all relating to commerce. And it was difficult for me to choose any profession for my future. And I was interested in commerce while my parents were interested in masters in arts. They impelled me to get admission in the university to qualify for the masters, but I wasn't ready for masters in arts because it was a totally different field as compared to my previous background. And uh, um, and it was very difficult for me to which profession will be best for me. And my parents said that they won't allow me for any kind of job in banks or other companies because I belong to a Sayyid family, and we don't permit our daughters to do job in any bank or company. So teaching is a noble profession. If you will qualify your MBA, then we won't allow you for any kind of job, and we will allow you for a job if you qualify your masters in English. And then I chose masters in English. When I entered in the university, it was a big university. It was very captivating university as I have ever seen in my life. And I got a lot of exposure from that university. And it has changed my life because I got used to that university. I was familiar with different things. I had met with many different friends of having different cultures, having different dressing. And then I was totally inspired from the university and my fellows and each and everything. And I thought that it was the good profession and that I have chosen as my parents recommend me for my future. And I think so it was very difficult choice, but I had overcome on my difficulty and chose this profession. That's it.
Okay. So then, ma'am, you can describe the second topic, that is describe a garden you remember visiting.
I belong to a city. It's not considered as a developed city or underdeveloped city, but in my city, and one of the MPAs has got approval for the construction of a big garden, which is totally different from other type of gardens. The name of this garden is Family Park, and it's located in my city, Laya, and it's look like a very beautiful garden. When we enter in the garden, it's the surrounded area of that garden is covered with different plants and different type of flowers. And when we enter in this garden, we feel like we are in a different place. We feel a player when we enter in the garden. On one side of the garden, there is a small fountain which is showering all the time, and other side of the garden there is a small swimming pool for the children. There is a small playground for the children, and on the other side of the garden, and there is the area which is fixed for the person who take exercise or walk. This garden is covered with different flowers such as lily, jasmine, roses, red rose, pink rose, and black rose especially, and other flowers which I don't remember their name, and nor I try to remember the name of different flowers. And when we enter in the garden, we feel totally captivating. We feel refresh ourselves, and it's very beautiful garden. And outside the garden there are different shops for to entertain the people. People go there and refresh what they want. And I remember this garden because I am introvert girl, and one of my friends said that we should visit uh, a new garden which has been constructed in our city. So once I got the chance to visit it, then I said to myself why I didn't come before when it was constructed in this garden. That's it, sir.
Okay, ma'am, thank you very much for your excellent speech. Actually, you can give a proper flow of your speech. It's a good side or positive side of your speech. But I think you should give a little bit strength to some note of your words. Like this, after, not after, you are pronouncing it in a very weak tone. So you should pronounce it after. Then for me, because then it seems to me sometimes you are mixing present tense and past tense because you are describing an incident in the past tense, but you are using present perfect tense. So you should say, it changed my life, not it has changed my life. Then have overcome. It's better to say overcame because your incident suggests that you should use past indefinite tense. And then for entertain the people, not for entertain the people, you know it very well, for entertaining the people or to entertain the people.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, you speak very well as you have intention for IELTS, so I should mention these mistakes for you. So I have mentioned it. So thank you very much for your excellent speech. Okay,
Yes,
stay with us. We have listening class after this class. Okay, dear participant, who is ready? Joel Ahmed. Okay, I'm giving you permission. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you for
please
giving me a
introduce
chance.
yourself. Welcome.
Okay, this is Ravi Hossain Jewel. Now I'm living in Dhaka. I'm a job holder. Now I'm working in a private company as a marketing manager. So, okay, that's it.
Okay. Okay, Juel Ahmed, you can describe both the topics or one of the topics. Your first topic, describe a difficult choice you had to make in your life.
Okay, so to choose a difficult decision, to uh, to take any decision of any difficult task, it is actually one kind of skill, I think. So in my life, actually, I have to take many types of difficult decisions. So now I'm going to talk about difficult decisions which I made in 10 years ago. When actually I completed my higher secondary examination, on that time, actually, I was going to take preparation to get a chance to get a admission in a reputed university. But on that time, actually, my parents pressured me to take a admission on a medical college. But actually, I am not passionate about this job because I think the job is very difficult and it has much pressure to do their tasks, to do tasks. So actually, from my childhood, I was very creative, and I actually I got interesting to make new things, to think new things actually. So on that time, I wanted to take admission from Dhaka University, and my plan was to get admission in a marketing subject. So after that, I got chance and I admitted in marketing section, marketing division. And after completed my graduation, I have been studied. I have been working in a multinational company, which is Unilever. So I think it is the best job for me. And yes, now I am really happy, and I can input my thing in my work. Actually, what way I think, and I can I can mix my thoughtness with my work. So I feel understand, and I feel interesting to do this type of marketing works in advertising or graphics or any campaign related work. So I think it is very interesting to me. And yes, it was very difficult on that time actually. Who is actually what I want to be. Uh, and finally, yeah, I have taken a very good decision, I think. And yes, I am now very happy with my profession and with my decision, which I made on that time.
Okay,
Outside is-
would you like to describe the second topic?
Okay. Oh, garden.
Yeah, describe a garden
Actually,
you remember visiting.
okay, sir. Garden is a very beautiful things, I think. When I visit any garden, actually, we can feel very comfortable, and it feels very interesting to see different types of flower in one place. So now I'm going to talk about the garden. Uh, Actually, I have visited in 2 months ago. This garden was a botanical garden which is located in Mirpur, Dhaka. Actually, it is considered as a national garden in Bangladesh. So actually, it is maintained by government. So there are more than 100 acre area, and there are more than 1 lakh plant species in this garden. So there are lots of variation of flowers in this garden. So people actually treat it as a entertainment place. People go there with their friends, and people walking there. People there is also a pond and a lake, so people can rent a boat, and they can drive boats in on the pond. So actually there is also a restaurant. So we ate some snacks item. So I think this garden is very popular in your country. People go there when they get time. In the weekends, actually, it is very crowded. Actually, when I go there, it was Friday. So on the time, there are lots of people going there, and uh, and yeah, there is also a two in the corner of the garden. So the children who are below 10 years, they actually get very interesting to see this type of animals. So actually, this garden is very big, and everybody knows actually about this garden and its beauty. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Joel Ahmed, thank you very much for your space. Actually, I have noticed some mistakes for you. Admission into a medical college. Admission into a medical college. After admission, you have to use into, and the pronunciation will be college, not college. And after completing. Okay.
After completing.
Yeah. Then can and what, not what. H will remain silent, so it will be what. And it's better to say not one that time. It's better to say during that time. Okay. Then when, not when. H will remain silent, and consider more than, not more than. Okay.
Oh, more than and wait.
Yeah.
Not H is very secret.
Yeah. H will remain silent. And it seems to me sometimes you have grammatical mistakes. So give more attention to your grammar also. Okay, thank you very much to join with us. Okay, then Shudip Pandey, you are permitted, please. Speak.
Yes, you can. You. My name is. Sir, my name is. My name is. My name is. My name is Sudip Pandey. My name is Sudip Pandey, sir. I am. You. Going to present on the first topic, sir. Sir, may I speak?
Where are you from, Shudip Pandey?
Yeah, I am from Nepal, sir. Nepal, sir.
Nepal. I don't know, your sound is not clear to us. Are you using headphone?
Sir, I have a speech difficulties. Sir, I have a speech difficulty, sir.
Oh, speak difficulty. Okay, no problem. Try your level best to speak. Okay. You can start.
It's a first of all life is full of full. Sir, life is full of choices. So much so that sometimes we don't hesitate to become adventurous in making our choices. Just as I had become about 4 years ago when I made a tough choice about my career. So after finishing my university study about 4 years ago, my family naturally accepted me to get a job and get on with life. I had also thought along the same, but it suddenly occurred to me that there had to be something more in a life rather than spending a very significant part of our life in studying and then spending the rest of our life in doing some and of the so I held myself from getting a job right away and decided to start a small business. My whole family tried to convince me of otherwise, but I kept telling them that I wanted to see if I had any interest recipe in me before starting a job. So I started at a cafe at a domestic airport in my country. After a while, I noticed to my pleasant surprise that my business was running really well. In fact, I started to make a significant profit right after the first month. 1 year later, of course, I got myself a job, but starting a coffee shop was one of the best choices I have made in my life because I had always made substantial amount of money, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Thank
yeah,
you.
Shruti Pandey. We can easily guess that we have difficulty in speaking, no problem, but you have courage, you have the quality to say something in English. And I think keep practicing, your problem will be solved today or tomorrow. But you speak
Eh,
very well, you should continue it.
Sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, stay with us. We have a listening class, you can be a part of that class.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Then who is ready, please? I'm going to Michelle. Michelle. Naima ma'am, you are ready. Okay. After Naima ma'am, Michelle, I will go to you. Naima ma'am, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. How are you? I am Naiba from Azerbaijan. I am teacher. What I want to say about the difficult issues of my life, it's my job, of course. I want to say about it that I want to be a teacher and I get the exam. After that, I graduated and I think that it's a difficult choice for me because I wanted to choose the modern job, and I get the exam and I get my job. But now I think that it's not a great job for me. Why? If I want to go the route, I must to learn not difficult. Learn the IT. I like the computer, and IT is great for me for the abroad, of course. Now I am preparing for this too. I want to go the course for that. Maybe I want to go the abroad for the learning IT too. It's my aims. I'm sorry. Okay, that's all.
Okay, ma'am, would you like to describe the second topic, that is describe a garden by visiting?
Okay, thank you very much. Describe a garden. I want to say about the garden of my house. I know my house is not big, but I have a little garden. um, it's I live in the flat, but I have little garden in my home, in my balcony. And it's a great. I have flowers, and I can how can I grow the many others are growing. Maybe it's a carrot. Yes, I have carrot, potato. I'm sorry, potato and carrot and other vegetables. I like it. And it's my great place when I want to grow something. I do it by myself. It's great pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you for all, and thank you, teacher.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Nowadays you speak very well, and your speech is praiseworthy, no doubt. So I highly suggest you try your level best to add some extra information in your speech. Okay, try to
Thank
speak a little bit more. Okay, thank you. Okay, Michelle, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself. Michelle, please unmute yourself if you can hear me. Maybe she's busy. Okay, Sharmin Haq, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
So, Sharmin, a short description about yourself.
Okay, sir. I'm Charmaine. I'm a nurse. I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Tonight, I would like to talk about two topics.
Okay.
First,
Your first
explain
topic.
briefly. Yes, first topic I explain briefly. I remember. I actually I don't vividly remember because I have a low memory. That's why it was. I just explained briefly. It was when I prepared the application from the university or nursing entrance exam, that I had to make an important but difficult decision. At that time, I was at crossroads. Where I had decided actually my favorite subject or my future plan. My favorite subject is chemistry, and my elder uncle also like this subject, but my younger uncle always like technical line, that means nursing or technical, any technical medical. Okay, that's why. Yeah, when actually my which was actually when I completed when I have completed my inter or ACT exam. This time I have I admitted to any medical coaching, and after then when I completed my course. This time I just confused who is department or who is parts. I just apply it in university line or nursing line or technical line. This time, fortunately, my cousin, my elder sister, who graduated from an college, nursing college in Rajshahi nursing college, gave me some sound advice or some good advice, and having waited of the pros and cons of this sector, that means nursing. She encouraged me to choose. He encouraged me to choose the college or department specializing in nursing. Finally, I applied for nursing, and after thinking carefully about all the options, actually at present, when I have completed my nursing, after just 1 month later, I got a high salary job. Yes, in a project Save the Children, and this time I feel so satisfied. I feel so satisfied, and at present I feel also satisfied with the learning this sector, and access this sector, and I'm always thankful for my decision, as well as my sister, my cousins, and advice. Without her guidance, I probably wouldn't be as content with my nursing life as I am, and I really thankful her decision. That's it, sir.
Okay, Sharmin. Of course, you have improved yourself. There's a good sign for you. Had decide, not had decide. You should say, I had to decide. I had to decide. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Had to decide. After had to, you can use the base form of verb. Then have completed, not have completed. You have to say completed, past individual tense. And that time, and I got admitted. Probably I wouldn't, not I wouldn't. It will be I couldn't continue it. Okay. And the other parts of your space are okay, because you are trying your level best to improve your side. So from this point of view, everything is okay. Try your level best, keep practicing. I think everything will be okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Sharmin, thank you. Michelle. Yeah, Sharmin.
Sir, can I may I try part two? Part two or number two?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, sir.
Describe a garden. You remember.
Actually, I would like to talk part two topic. Interestingly, I like to be visit different types of place and garden. When I go there, I feel relaxed to see the beauty of nature. But here I would like to about a garden that likes only a garden. It's a park, Nandon Park, that I prefer to visit the evergreen garden with the family, with my uncle's family, and yes, with my uncle's family. Although now I don't have enough time to go there. I usually go. I usually go there just couple of years ago. This time. Um, Actually, it is located of my actually it is located near of my uncle's ranch, as well as it is the rectangular shape, and there is two main entrance door. First door just in front side, and the second in the just second in the back side of the garden, as well as there is parking facility. So also available. Well, there are a lot of flowers such as lily roses, and maximum I don't actually I don't remember its names, and my uncle, two child, and they're always excited when we went this park, because actually this garden is available wings, legs, and other things available for kids. Moreover, another side part for adults. This built according adults for has just 2 or 3 rides challenging part, and one 5 minutes cinema is just horror movies part just only 5 minutes. The four interesting things in this garden are ride challenging for adults. Actually, I attend one ride challenging, but it was so difficult for me. Furthermore, people do work and gossiping as the as well as, and its place and arrangement, decoration system just incredible. And all society at last all society members and local government also give funds for maintenance of the garden. I think it is the best step which put by the government for the people of my for the people of this city. That means Dhaka city. With it, the citizen of this town become more fit and healthy. That's it.
Yeah, Sharon, thank you very much for your speech. Just keep practicing. I have already mentioned your mistakes. That's all. So thank you. Then Michelle, please unmute yourself. I'm giving you permission. Yeah, now you can unmute yourself. Michelle, please.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. Perhaps you are busy with your own activities.
Yes, I had actually requested that I skip the speaking part, but I would then participate in the listening lesson.
Okay. Okay, so Michelle, please introduce yourself, then you can describe what the topics.
I was kindly asking if I could skip the speaking part, then I can participate in the listening lesson.
Okay. Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
thank you.
Then who is left? Is there anyone left for speaking? I think no one. All of you have completed your speaking. So let's start our listening class.
We're also considering hiring out costumes and the bill. With luck, it's an up Now turn to section 2. Section 2.
Okay, now so tell me, is the audio clear to you, or can you see it on the screen? Sorry, let me get. Okay, now you can unmute yourself. Anyone, please tell me whether the topic is visible on the screen and is the audio clear to you or not.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. Okay. Today, you have to be more attentive because it is more difficult than your yesterday's topic. So you should be more attentive. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to answer. But see, if you give more attention, I think it will be very easy and you'll be able to secure 10 out of 10. And we will solve today from 11 to 20. So let's get started. Listen.
You will hear a woman who works in a theatre talking to 2 new staff members on their first day of work. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 16.
Yeah, go through the question as soon as possible for you.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 16. Hi, great to see you. I'm Jodie, and I'll be looking after both of you for the first month you're working here at the Amersham Theatre. I'll tell you something about the theatre now, then take you to meet 2 of the other staff. It's an old building, and it's been modernised several times. In fact, as you can see, we're carrying out a major refurbishment at the moment. The interior has just been repainted, and we're about to start on the exterior of the building. That'll be a big job. The work's running over budget, so we've had to postpone installing an elevator. I hope you're happy running up and down stairs. When the theatre was built, people were generally slimmer and shorter than now, and the seats were very close together. We've replaced them with larger seats, with more legroom. This means fewer seats in total, but we've taken the opportunity to install seats that can easily be moved to create different acting spaces. We've also turned a few storerooms over to other purposes, like using them for meetings. We try hard to involve members of the public in the theatre.
Okay, already you have got the information for 11 and 12. Now tell me, you have to choose 2 answers from A to E. Out of these 5 options, you have to choose 2 options. So which 2 options is suitable for 11 and 12? Now tell me. Write down the answer in the message box, please. Write down the answer, please. Okay, I think all of you have given your answer. The answer will be A and B. Michelle is right, Charmin is right, and Naima ma'am also right. And Amara ma'am, you are 50% right. Your A is right, but the second option will be B, not D.
Yes, sir.
And Titulu, extremely sorry, you are also 50% right. Your B is right, but E is not right. So thank you. Would you like to hear it again? Or is clear to you? Amara ma'am and Tulu, please.
Yes, sir.
Should I repeat it?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, listen from here.
Were very close together. We've replaced them with larger seats, with more legroom. This means fewer seats in total, but we've taken the opportunity to install seats that can easily be moved.
Okay, already you have got the information for B. Is it clear, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go forward. Then you will get the information for A.
Moved to create different acting spaces. We've also turned a few storerooms over to other purposes, like using them for meetings.
Other purposes, that is, are different use. Here, they have used the synonymous idea. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let's go forward.
We try hard to involve members of the public in the theatre. One way is by organising backstage tours, so people can be shown around the building and learn how a theatre operates. These are proving very popular. What we're finding is that people want to have lunch or a cup of coffee while they're here. So we're looking into the possibility of opening a cafe in due course. We have a bookshop which specialises in books about drama, and that attracts plenty of customers. Then there are 2 large rooms that will be decorated.
Okay, already you have got the information for 13 and 14. Now mention it. You have to mention 2 answers. Out of these 5 options, you have to choose 2 options. Okay, let me check. Amara ma'am, what's your answer? Is it A and D? Is it? Okay, Michelle, your answer B and D. That's right. Then Amara ma'am, your answer D and E. Sorry, this time also 50% right. Your D is right, but not E.
Okay, sir.
Then Charmin, your A and D. D is right, not A. And Naiba ma'am, you're doing well. D and B, yeah. Your answer is right. And Tolu ma'am, your D is right, not E. So would you like to hear it again? Yeah, it please.
Yes.
Okay, be more attentive, please.
We try hard to involve members of the public in the theatre. One way is by organising backstage tours.
Have you heard the word backstage? That is B.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So people can be shown around the building and learn how a theatre operates. These are proving very popular. What we're finding is that people want to have lunch or a cup of coffee while they're here. So we're looking into the possibility of opening a cafe in due course. We have a bookshop which specialises in books about drama, and that.
And you have got another information for bookshop. Is it clear right now?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
If you want to do well in listening, you should read out the question mentioned here before listening the sound. If you read out the question first, then it will be very easy for you to find out the answer. And if you don't read out the question, then it will be very difficult for you to find out the answer. So you should go through the question before hearing it. Okay, let's go forward. I think it's clear to you.
That attracts plenty of customers. Then there are 2 large rooms that will be decorated next month, and they'll be available for hire for conferences and private functions, such as parties. We're also considering hiring out costumes to amateur drama clubs. Now I want to tell you about our workshops. We recently started a program of workshops that anyone can join. Eventually, we intend to run courses in acting, but we're waiting until we've got the right people in place as trainers. That's proving more difficult than we'd expected. There's a big demand to learn about the technical side of putting on a production, and our lighting workshop has already started with great success. We're going to start one on sound next month. A number of people have inquired about workshops on makeup, and that's something we're considering for the future. A surprise success is the workshop on making puppets. We happen to have someone working here who does it as a hobby, and she offered to run a workshop. It was so popular, we're now running them every month.
Okay, already you have got the information for 15 and 16. You have to mention 2 information out of the 5 information. Okay, now mention your answer, please. Maybe it's difficult for you. I think you should listen to it. I'm going to repeat it because one person, I won't mention her name, one person's answer is right, but the other answers are not right. So listen to it again, please. First, read out the question. Which 2 workshops does the theater currently offer? Currently offer. You should remember this word, currently offer. Okay. Which 2 workshops does the theater currently offer? So now listen to it. And please check out the options available here. Sound, acting, making puppets, makeup, lighting. Now listen.
That's proving more difficult than we'd expected. There's a big demand to learn about the technical side of putting on a production, and our lighting workshop has already started with great success. We're going to start one on sound next month. A number of people have inquired about workshops on makeup, and that's something we're considering for the future. A surprise success is the workshop on making puppets. We happen to have someone working here who does it as a hobby, and she offered to run a workshop.
Okay, dear participants, already you have heard the information. What 2 offers they are currently available? They are currently available in their workshop, but they have planned to give extra facilities in the future, and she has mentioned 2 facilities for this. So now mention please, which 2 options are available right now? Naiva ma'am, why? Who? What is the meaning of who? Where?
It's the meaning that who is right.
Who is right? Oh, okay, I will mention that right now. Just write down your answer, please. Maybe this time all of you are right. Please write down your answer. Naiva ma'am, your answer, please. Yeah, all of you are right. Would you like to clarify the answer again? The right answer is C and E. These facilities are currently available, but they will start sound and makeup in the near future. So is it clear to you, or I would like to start it again?
It's clear.
Okay, listen to it again so that it can be clear to you.
That's proving more difficult than we'd expected. There's a big demand to learn about the technical side of putting on a production, and our lighting workshop has already started.
Our lighting workshop has already started. That is, this offer is available right now. So lighting
It's okay.
is
It's okay.
open.
I want to know about the sound. Why it's not?
Why is not? Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go forward.
With great success. We're going to start one on sound next month.
Is it clear, ma'am?
Yes, next month. Okay.
Next month, we're going to start. Okay. So sound is not the answer of this question.
A number of people have inquired about workshops on makeup, and that's something we're considering for the future.
We are considering for the future. So it is not available right now. Is it okay, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, now puppet show.
A surprise success is the workshop on making puppets. We have.
Is it okay? A surprising success. That is, it is available with them. So they are gaining success.
Yes.
I think it's clear now. So you can guess that you should be more and more attentive if you consider every word that you hear here. Then it will be very easy for you. You'll be able to answer correctly. Okay, it's not very difficult, you know it. It's easy, but your attention is very, very important here. So let's go forward.
And to have someone working here who does it as a hobby, and she offered to run a workshop. It was so popular, we're now running them every month. Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 17 to 20.
Yeah, please go through the information that you can see on the screen. First, read out the option: box office, theater managers office, then lighting box, artistic directors office. And you will hear these names in the pictures that is available here. And you have to match this letter with the information. Okay, you have to mention this letter with the information. So be careful. Should I start?
Yes.
Okay. You listen.
Now listen and answer questions 17 to 20. Now, a word about the layout of the building. The auditorium, stage, and dressing rooms for the actors are all below ground level. Here on the ground floor, we have most of the rooms that the public doesn't see. The majority are internal, so they have windows in the roof to light them. Standing here in the foyer, you're probably wondering why the box office isn't here, where the public would expect to find it. Well, you might have noticed it on your way in. Although it's part of this building, it's next door with a...
Okay, now tell me, you have got the information for 17. What will be the right answer? Just you have to mention the letter. Please. Everyone, please. Amara ma'am, no idea.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am, you can. For your sake, I will repeat it. Please
Yes, sir.
listen to it again. Then I think it will be clear. You should read out the word here: double doors, foyer, entrance, and so water cooler. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
listen to it, please.
Standing here in the foyer, you're probably wondering why the box office isn't here, where the public would expect to find it. Well, you might have noticed it on your way in. Although
Have you got the information, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
On your way in,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes,
they
sir.
have used here the word entrance, the synonymous word. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I think it's clear. Okay, let's go forward.
it's part of this building, it's next door, with a separate entrance from the road. For the theatre manager's office, you go across the foyer and through the double doors. Turn right, and it's the room at the end of the corridor, with the door on the left.
Okay, already you have got the information. So tell me, theater manager's office, where is it? Yeah, man, you have been wise. Okay, all of you are right. The answer will be D. And for 17, the answer was G. And for 18, the answer is D. So let's go forward. You have only 2 questions left.
The lighting box is where the computerized stage lighting is operated, and it's at the back of the building. When you're through the double doors, turn left, turn right at the water cooler, and right again at the end. It's the second room along that corridor.
Okay, already you have got the information for 19. Now write down your answer, please. Yeah, all of you are right. The answer will be B. For 19, the answer is B, this room. Okay. Last question for you.
The lighting box has a window into the auditorium, which of course is below us. The artistic director's office is through the double doors, turn right, and it's the first room you come to on the right-hand side. And finally, for the moment, the room...
Okay, already you have got the information. Now tell me, who is wrong? Unfortunately, Naiba ma'am. Okay, please listen to it again. Listen to it again, please. This is your last question, so you should answer it correctly. Please listen to it.
The lighting box has a window into the auditorium, which of course is below us. The artistic director's office is through the double doors, turn right, and it's the first room you come to on the right-hand side.
Okay, already you have got the information. Now write it.
Yes, she said right. Okay.
Enter the double door, turn right, then you will get the room first. Okay, so F will be the answer. So thank you, ma'am, you have got it. Yeah, now write down your score, please. Now, Amara ma'am, same as yesterday, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. At least you have been able to sustain your quality.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Michelle, thank you very much. You should send us chocolate for this.
Yes, definitely I will.
Okay, then Naiba ma'am. Yeah, Naiba ma'am, you have done very well also today. 8 out of 10. That means you should demand that you have been able to improve your listening skill, isn't it, ma'am?
Yeah, I must do it.
Yeah. Only after a few days you will be able to score 100%, and it's possible.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for
Michelle, Naiba ma'am has sent congratulations to you. You should accept it. Okay, Amara ma'am, 6 out of 10. Michelle, 10 out of 10. And Riyadh, 4 out of 4. And Naiba ma'am, 8 out of 10. And where is Charmin? Charmin, only 5. I don't know why. Tolu ma'am, 5 out of 10. And Charmin, only 5 out of 10. Okay, I think you have done well today. So try your level best so that you can be able to improve yourself. Okay. And we will do our class again day after tomorrow.
Thank you,
Okay,
teacher,
sir.
for all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Good night to all of you.
Good night, sir. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. I'm really sorry I couldn't join today.